Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Greg Tech New Horizons. I'm Tone300 and today we're going to make some more LV machines. So I've been busy off camera making various materials, crafting stuff up and gathering resources. So I'll show you what else I've been doing. I've also connected up my kitchen sink, which is one of those jobs that I've been meaning to get around to for ages and never did. So it's now full of water. As you can see, 16,000 MB of water it holds. If I right click it with a bucket, it will fill the bucket, the same as any other water source. So I've put I'll go up and just quickly show you. I've put another water tank on the roof and connected it up. So there it is. I've put it at the back, kind of out of view. The water pipe comes down, across and down again. So you can sort of see the pipe, but I boxed it in as well, so it matches both sides. If I want to put another water tank the other side, I might do that later if I need any more water. So I've done that. I've been growing some of these massive redwood trees, which I did make a mistake on. I kept planting all the saplings in various different patterns, and they wouldn't grow. What I didn't realise is all you actually need is one single sapling on its own, and obviously the space around it to grow. So yeah, just place the central sapling and you will get these redwood trees. Now I believe there are some bigger ones like 7x7s or something. I'm not sure if they're in this pack, but yeah, I kept researching how do I grow these trees. I never had this problem before growing them, because I did grow some ages ago. And obviously I've forgotten how I did it, but it was just one sapling, so yep, silly old me, never mind. So I'm now producing charcoal again, because yeah, I ran out of charcoal, because I couldn't grow the trees to put in the coke ovens. So all the coke ovens are running. I've had to empty them over and over again, and my tanks are now full, and I'm getting fed up with crafting these because they're not that easy to craft. You need like obsidian dust and stuff to make one of these. I think 4 obsidian dust to make the obsidian glass. So there is a multi-block quest to make 10 more coke ovens. I actually need 9 more, but I'm going to do the quest and make 10. So that one I've started. So I've started collecting all the bricks we need. I think we need about 1,000 and something, 1,060 roughly, to make the 10 coke ovens. So I mean, it does tell you in the description. Multi-block goals. There you go. Why one coke oven when you can have 10? So you need 260 coke oven bricks. And as you know, one of these is made of 4 individual bricks, so 260 times 4, whatever that is about 1,000 and 26520, 1,040 maybe, something like that anyway. So that's what I'm kind of working on. This should actually be running. I was making some more plates up, hence it's stopped running. I'll just leave this running in the background, making bricks. So I've also crafted 16 conveyor modules, 16 electric pumps and 16 pistons, which is a right pain because you need loads and loads of rubber plates and motors and everything else, but I've managed to get there, so I'm pleased with that. That now sets me up to get on with crafting some other machines in the LVH. So the first one I'm going to go for, because I'm fed up with filing down ingots, is the lathe. Let me just skip the night. Yeah, I've had to file down so many ingots, it's almost unbelievable. So fed up with making files and filing them down, so I'm going to make the lathe next. So to make the lathe, that's right, now, yep. Diamonds we have, Circuits. So I was just actually working on circuits, which I think are in here. I do have two already, so we can make the lathe. I've made up some resistors. We've got quite a lot of cables now. That's the other thing I've done. I've upgraded to 2 times 10 cables over here. Just to carry a bit more amps. Yeah, so the max amperage is 2 rather than 1. Wire mill's been great, by the way. Where do I put these? Let's put them in here. So, back to the circuits. Okay, we need these fine copper wires. I just see something here. Yeah, steel rods. Keep having to make loads of these steel rods. Okay, so circuits. Coated circuit boards is very straightforward for me. If I had enough copper wires, which I just used up, now I'm running a bit low on copper. While that's going, let me just check what we've got resource wise. 50 chalcopyrite, so this will make some. Don't have terribly much in the crushed. I need to sort out the dust at some point, but not today. I'll do the redstone because it's handy. Ah, copper, just what we needed. So if this rate is down, we should be able to double yours. Not sure it works for everyone. That works for everyone. Some things will just go straight into the channel like that as well. Pretty sure you macerator first, yeah. So we are doubling it. Right, these wires should hopefully be ready for us. I will put this stack back up here. The inventory space is full of here, but go to number 4, so we are going to need quite a few more copper wires, so we might as well. I'm going to throw them all in. Let's do 32. How many is that going to give us? Is that going to give us a whole stack, or is it more? Okay, it'll be a whole stack, that's fine. So let's make up the lathe, shall we, while we wait for those? We've got enough circuits and stuff. So 2 circuits. I think it was a diamond, wasn't it? 3 tin cables, a motor and a piston. I think we have some motors. Not too many because I used most of them up. And the tin cables, were they in there? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put away these other 4 that we don't need at the moment. Store them in here. So basic lathe. That's just the machine hole. Okay, there we go. No more filing. Let's see what we get in the loot bag. Oh, a dolly. Not too bad. I've got one already, but... that's okay. So, I'm not sure where I'm going to put everything yet. I know you can set your machines up to output into each other and stuff, but for now let's put it there. So we're probably going to need more steel rods, so let's just get it crafting a few, try it out. So it takes 14 seconds per cycle, so it's not the quickest machine in the world, but what are we going to get from an ingot? Okay, so we get 1 steel rod and 2 small piles of steel dust. So once we get a few of these, I'm sure we can combine them to make another steel ingot. So we're getting a slightly better ratio, and it's saving us on files, of course. As you can probably see, my blast furnaces have stopped running again. That's because I ran out of charcoal, and it's good opportunities to let the pollution die down anyway. They've been running non-stop. Right, so we've got a lathe. Okay, what's our next machine we want to go for? Saving redstone. That's not a bad one, you know, the polarizer, because I've been using, I think it's 4 redstone per magnetic rods to make the motors. So we're going to need some 2 times tin wires, 4 of them. Okay, right, I've got a good way of making these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I only need 4 ingots. Go to the basic wire mill. And I never noticed this little button down here before. So it starts off looking like this. And to save putting a circuit in here, you can literally left click it or right click it to get various different circuits. So number 1 is the basic, that's going to give me a 1 times cable, but number 2 gives me 2 times. So if I put 4 tin ingots in, I should get 4 2 times tin cables out. Yep. Now there's loads and loads of different circuit numbers, so I'll have to work out what they all do, but at the moment, yeah, it's a nice little easy way of doing it, rather than keep taking the circuit out, reprogramming it with a screwdriver to what number you want, because that's just annoying. I mean, really, you'd need to make multiple circuits with multiple different numbers on, so I much prefer this method. Makes perfectly good sense. You should be able to program it from machine, shouldn't you really, to what you want it to make. It does make sense. Right, so we've made the polarizer. Is it a basic polarizer? Yeah. So we've done the 2 times tin wires. So we need a couple of iron rods. Which I'll just take out of here for now. Let's see what else we need. A couple of normal tin cables and a machine hole. Okay. Should have everything, yep. There we go. Now this isn't for making rods. Item auto output. So that should, if I put iron in, this is my first time using this, so let's see if I can get it to work. So hopefully that will auto output into this one and make the rods. I might have to do this. So we're going to magnetic iron. Well, I'm guessing it's number 1, but I'm just going to check. Or does it just do it automatically? Okay, the items aren't auto outputting. So I have to work out how to do that. Guess I need to wrench it onto that side, or not sure yet. So I think it's done it, isn't it? Let's just test it again. That should be working now. I wonder what it's doing with the dust. That's storing them in there. It's auto outputting the dust as well, so that's not. Going to make magnetic dust, isn't it? I suppose I could auto output it to a chest from there. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward because it's trying to do the dust as well, so it would need to then output to a chest or something, wouldn't it, to do both, and I'll end up with all these small piles of dust. Let's turn off the auto output for now. I mean, because I'm not going to want just magnetic rods anyway. I was just trying it out. So with the small dust, I think I'll just put that in the grid, can't I? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's put it in. Let's put it away for now because I don't want the dust for now. So we've got the rods. They're going to be for the motors. They can go in there. Let's put half of the copper wire in this one and half in this one. So I think it's for the circuits, isn't it? Yeah. Let's claim our reward. Pizza. And cheeseburger. Nice. Okay, so what have we got next? Magnetise your rods. Magnetic steel rods will need a polarizer to craft. You'll need them later on in MV motors and MV hatches. Okay, well we could do this now. We've already got the 16 steel rods anyway, so let's put those in there. I like the machining noise it makes. Yeah, it's quite cool. It sounds like it's magnetising, doesn't it? So while that's doing that, let's have a look what else we've got to do. So you're talking about circuit programming here, but sure you get the right one. These program circuits are not consumed. In this mod pack, all single block GT machines now come with an icon on the bottom right in a GUI that represents a ghost circuit. Click it or scroll to choose the number you need. If you do that, you don't have to insert a physical circuit. This is going to be your main option for all single block machines. This option is now also available for all input buses of multi-blocks, which you will get to later tiers. Okay. There are a few places throughout the mod pack where you still need the physical circuits. You can turn an LV circuit into a program circuit in the crafting grid and then program it in various ways. Yeah, so I know how to do this. I don't know what this is though, circuit programmer. It's only available in MV, but it does not use any durability and runs on EU. Tasks here are now optional, and you can just click the check mark once you understand how program circuits work. Okay, so I don't even need to actually make these anymore. Although I'm tempted, although I can't really make this yet, so okay, yep, I know how to do this now, so I think that's just saved me doing that quest. Empty cells, they could be useful. Okay, so next on the list, what we've got to do next? Electrically separating dust. do we need to do? Yet basic electrolyzer. I think really I want the machines that I use the most at the moment. I mean, a macerator, I do have one, but having a second one, well, I've got the steam multi-block one downstairs as well. So we could do the macerator. The multi-block one downstairs has been doing a great job, by the way. I'm going to quickly show you what it's been up to. So it has been making my sulfur dust. Wow, it's actually completely full up, so I will need to empty this. I'll put it in a chest at the top, and yeah, it just makes me loads and loads and loads of stuff. Yeah, the chest is empty. I think I can see underneath if I'm careful. Yeah, you can kind of click the item hopper, that's empty. I can't get to the input bus, that's the only thing with my setup. So I can't see what's in it. Or the output bus. So the hopper's full, chest is full, everything's full at the moment. So I will have to empty that. I'm not going to do it now, but I will do. So we've got all that ore to wash. I believe there's like a ore washer or something. That could be useful. Let's have a look for it. Sifting machine. Exploding fluids for power. I mean, additional alloy smelts would be useful. Basic ore washer. Yeah, I think this would be quite useful. Save me keep throwing them all in a cauldron. They both use water and are painfully slow. I wonder how slow. PS, use crushed ore. Okay, sounds interesting. So I suppose we make the macerator that could also output into this. And if I put a fluid input into it for water. Okay, yeah, let's go for this then. So we need a couple of tin motors, which I'll probably use them all up. But I'll double check. No, we still have some left. What else did we need? A pump, a piston, 2 circuits. Let's clear a few things out of our inventory so we've got a bit more space. Okay. So I think it was 2 more circuits. Oh, it was a pump and a motor, not a pump and a piston. Right, let's start putting these in the crafting grid. Basic ore. So we just need the machine hole. What am I missing? A wrench. Okay, that's the ore washer. So let's do the macerator as well. We need a diamond, a motor that we've just used the last one. Okay, let's make another motor. Should really make quite a few. So we need some more tin cables. So we need these tin cables, don't we? Oh, there's quite a few in here. Let's just take 12. I need a diamond. So let's see what else we've got. 2 circuits, 3 cables. 1, 2, 3. 2 circuits. There we go. Alright, let's have a look at our loot bags. Ooh, golden lasso, or lasso, whatever it is. Lasso. Yeah, so that could be nice. Not sure what the difference is, what it exactly does yet, but I'll try it out. Gave it some more circuit boards. Alright, so the ore washer, we're going to need to feed it some water down. I'm going to put it here and then try and auto output it to the... No, I want the macerator to auto output to that, don't I? Does it matter which way round they are? Do items just output to the right hand side or can they output to the left? I suppose we'll soon find out. So, what have we got to throw in there? Let's try a little bit of banded iron ore. So I'm going to need fluid input tank. Fill with cells, drain with empty cells. I wonder if we can connect it up with a pipe rather than use cells. It says to use the cells, so we've got loads of them. Let's go for that. I should be able to fill them from my kitchen sink. Okay, I've drained the sink. Let it refill. So 16 cells. That should keep it going for a while anyway, I'd imagine. Okay, just click them in there, that's fine. So this should crush the ores, out straight into here to wash them. Crush two at once. Oh no, it's two that did it, the third one's the end of the cycle, isn't it? How slow is this? 25 seconds. I'll turn that off. Yeah, I'm not sure there's any benefit in purifying the roasted iron ore, but what I would like to try and do is throw in a stack of sulphur dust, really impure stuff. Save me keep throwing it in the cauldron, but I know the cauldron's just there. I'm just trying out the machine really. No, it doesn't do that. So it is only for dust. No, it's not for dust, for crushed, sorry. Okay, well, that's another couple of machines set up. It's now night time again. Let's go ahead and skip the night. Now, a compressor would be quite handy because they're and an extractor. Right, we do need to get our machines up and running again, don't we? Not machines, our blast furnaces. Just grab another stack of sand and clay. Oh, clay's very low, I'm going to have to go out to find some more. Hopefully the pollution has gone now. Seems like it has. Okay, that's the machines up and running again. I'll keep calling them machines, don't I? They are kind of machines, blast furnace. Here's iron. Okay, any machines we want to go for yet? Okay, what's in the main quest line? You're going to hate this number 4. Oops. Okay, so this is all stuff we make anyway at the moment, so that's fairly straightforward to do. Just thinking if we need any other particular machines. 5 and 6 aren't unlocked yet, so we need to do process some Certus quartz. Just looking at the easiest way of doing that. It's literally just to smelt it. And it wants us to get to. I think we've got some anyway. Unless I'm mistaken. Let's have a look. Should be in one of these. Yeah, there we go. Let's take 2 out. Can I send us a blaze powder? I think I'll take the blaze powder. I think that's going to be the hardest thing to get out of those. If we get there. Mineral water. Not yet eaten. Okay, so you're going to hate this 5 and 6. What we've got to do for that? An emitter. So that's just brass rods through the lathe. Brass rods. I don't think we've made brass yet. Okay, so what do we need for brass? Copper and zinc. Zinc I don't think is that easy to get, is it? Is that just in small lots at the moment? I mean, I think we have zinc. I'm sure I've seen it. So zinc. Zinc dust. Crushed. Is there crushed zinc? No. Okay, so it doesn't look like. I'm sure I've seen zinc somewhere. I remember seeing the small ores or something. I mean, it could be roasted zinc, I suppose, couldn't it? We've got. wonder if it's in the nether chest. Okay, so it's not in there. This is all the stuff I've got from the nether, so okay, I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen it. I thought I'd seen zinc somewhere, but maybe it was on a video I watched or something. So I'm not sure I can do that anyway at the moment. I'll need to find zinc, and again I'm going to have to find zinc to make the brass rod for this one as well. Okay, so I might make that my next goal then, to work out where I get zinc from. Ready to do, you're going to hate this 5 and 6. I know I can do 4, but molten redstone is a fluid extractor. You heard that the carpenter needs some molten redstone for a few recipes. Okay. Right, so I'm going to need that for the carpenter. There's a basic ore washer and a simple ore washer. Okay, so this is what I want for the sulphur. Well, there's no byproducts, but it's fast, so I can throw in all the sulphur into one of these basically, can't I? ULV. Okay, so all iron plates. I might go for this one. This is looking so we need 6. And another 8. Right, that's the casing. And we're going to need a large clay fluid pipe and an electric pump. In fact, what's the difference? Nothing. Okay, so that's all we need. Can I remember the recipe? I think so. Now, there was a warning, wasn't there? It says no LV1. Make sure you don't provide too much voltage. I'm a bit concerned about placing that on there in case it explodes. What's the voltage? So we need voltage in 8. What the tin cables are providing. .32 max voltage. Does that mean they're going to explode if I put that on there? It's a bit concerning. Don't know what to do with it. Do I need to run it down to, how do I convert it down to 8 volts, I wonder? Yeah, I'm a bit worried about using that now. Low voltage tank. That's the LV version. I remember making the ULV version. Chemical reactor. Yeah, I can't see anything that's gonna make the voltage reduce, like a voltage reducer of some sort. Or am I just thinking the wrong way here? Possibly. I think the extruder's a useful one, isn't it? Because I remember seeing various recipe options for that. Extrude your next tier of boat, make rubber sheets more efficiently. So that's good. Get your extra fluid cells and make some Tinker's construct tool parts. There was something else it made recently. Okay, well I think we're out of circuits anyway, so I think what we should do now is craft up a batch of circuits and everything else we need. Circuit boards aren't too bad, we're just going to need a lot of copper wires, which I'm going to need a lot more copper for, I believe. So yeah, I might go off and do some mining, mine some copper, and any other resources I think we need. I'm going to go through and see what we've got, just to make sure. Copper's the first one I'm going to go and do. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. What's this golden lasso actually do? Does it work on you? What? Where did it go? Oh, I've lassoed the iron golem onto my... Yeah. Can I put him back? Yeah, I can. I like that we can take him wherever we want. That means we can take you with us on our adventures. Yeah. My own personal bodyguard. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I might not take this iron golem, but I will be taking one. That's definitely when I go back to the Nether. Yep, I like that a lot. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit more exciting at the end, I know, using the golden lasso. So yeah, thanks again. Don't forget to like the video, leave your comments and subscribe to the channel if you can, please. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.